Well, hello, my lovelies, and welcome to World of Mike. Can you believe it's actually been snowing today on the 31st of March 2022? Yeah. Uh, anyway, we have issue number 26 of Eddie's Stobart here today, which is Build This Iconic Harley's Truck in One Trail Scale. As some of you know, there is a complication with StreamYards at the moment. I'm having nothing but lagging issues. So, to give me time to look into that, it's going to be pre-recorded until further notice. Bit of a pain, but it is what it is. We need to try and get the stream sorted out. So in this issue here today, we're going to be doing the details for the engine block. A fuel intake manifold and other parts are fitted to the right hand side of the engine block, and as you can see here, we'll be doing loads of bits and pieces. Nice little pipe there, all the heat control arm apparently, and then oh wow, look at that. So this is the oil pipe and fuel control details have been fitted to the right hand side of the engine. International division there, so really that looks like he's crossing over the Kent border. You know when you have to pay like a little small fee to cross the border. So yeah, this is what I love, is each week reading, you know, the history behind the vehicle. The M2 motorway in conjunction with the E2 and M2 forms part of the fast direct road link between London and the port of Dover. It is 26 miles, 42 kilometres long and opened in 3 stages from 1963 to 1965. And that's very cool. Look at that, it's almost like a fork, because if you look very closely, you've got the arm, then you've got 3 prongs, 1, 2, 3, or maybe 4. You can just see a third road there, so yeah, it's like a giant fork. The ye old Watling there, ye old Watling. And then coming up in issue number 27, we've got coolant pipes for the engine, various coolant pipes, engine pipe, exhaust manifold, and cover and screws. And Daft EMC, if you're watching, thank you for your comments that you left. I have got issue 27 right here, and boy does that look fiddly. Even this, I mean, I don't know obviously if we cut these off the sprue or what, but that, my friends, look really, really fragile. So yeah, extra care is needed then. If you want a sneak peek at 28, you probably see it by now because I'm backlogged, but it's going to be even more fuel pumps and pipes. So it looks like we're doing a lot of pipe work next. But yeah, so this is the little pack that we've got here. So as you can see, really, really lovely indeed. So yeah, let's get this moving. Also, you will need this part here that we did from last time, because this is where obviously this section is going to you know, feed onto. And what we're going to do is cut this off here. So we'll just cut these off. Huge thanks to Peter Webster for the free scissors. I love working with them because they feel like surgeon scissors. So is this plastic? Is it rubbery? Yeah, it's definitely plastic. Got a lovely silver part there, which looks quite nice, and then a black part there. It doesn't actually show. It looks like that's like a little lid of some sort. Does it come off? It looks like you could probably lift that, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. I think it's just for show. But looking at that, that looks like a little hinge. So yeah, we won't touch it just in case because I don't want to break it. Pack of DPO8 screws. This part here, which is a very high-tech piece here, is 2602, and that's the heat control unit. You've then got 2603, which is your fuel intake manifold there, so that's really nice. And then obviously 2601 is the oil pipe, and then obviously DPO8 is going to be your screws, and obviously DPO7 as well. Now DPO7 is obviously 2604, and that's your 2.3 times 4mm PB screws, and then DPO8 is your 1.8 4mm PB screws. So yeah, let's get this moving. So yeah, so first things first, what we need to do is we need to obviously take this over to one side. Now the pipe here is going to be feeding into this mechanism there. It looks like it goes in the, just want to clarify this, it looks like it goes in the hole above this one here. So I'm assuming, Oh no, it doesn't. It goes actually directly in this one here. I'm going to bring that down a bit more so you guys can see. Because as you can see, it's got like a little key notch on it. So it will feed something like that. Oh, how cool. Look at that. It just seems so big. Like, imagine that's coming off. Obviously, this is going to be coming off the engine. But looking at that, I mean, that's already like halfway off protruding off the engine. So, oh, how cool. So, yeah, then we're going to use a PB 1.8mm screw, and I believe that is the DP08 screws that we've got here. So I'll pick these up here. It's a lovely sunny day today. Got home about 7ish last night, so of course I missed out daylight, and I do like to film in natural daylight. And yeah, got home at 4 today, so been up since 7 because I had to do some things, and yeah, so this looks really cool. I can't get over this, so we'll just screw that in. Once again, that's with a DP08 screw. Doesn't feel like it's going into anything here, so okay, what's going on here? Give it another go. Maybe I was wondering if it's like some sort of paint block, but right, there we go. It just needed, I think that was a little paint block there, because it just needed a little bit more to get through there. There we go. Okay, so that's all lovely and secure. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I can't get over the fact that it's so big. Looking at this, it looks like that feeds along there. So I'm going off the mat here. It looks like it feeds along there and then obviously must connect to something. So, wow, so cool. But obviously it does mean that we're not going to be able to rest it off like that. But once it's on the other side of the engine, that'll be fine. Next, what we're going to do is take the heat control unit, which is this section here. You've got lovely detailing going along here. Very nice indeed. It looks like a miniature sort of engine. Then you've got 2 screw holes, and they're going to marry up with this screw hole here and this screw hole here. You'll notice that this one is slightly off centre, and it's sort of like on a slant or a diagonal there, and it's going to sit into there like so. We're then going to secure them in with our 2.3 times 4mm screws, which is going to be the DP07 ones, as you can see here. And I know they look very similar, but they are the correct screw indeed. So we'll put that one back over there so we know which one is that. And we'll get these ones opened up, DP07 there. So that's that one. So we'll get this one lovely jubbly. And then we'll secure that one into there, like so. This is a lovely screw. Do you know what? The thing I love about this Eddie Stobart is everything seems to be red. I think this, we've only had, the last bit we worked with black was, must have been at least something to do with the cab, but everything just seems to have this unique red colour, and I quite like that. So yeah, so this is rather cool, and as you can see here, it's got some paint defect there, but you won't notice that once it's all secured in. That's a lovely chunky screw, this one. So as you can see, that's that part on there like so. And then obviously last but not least is to fit the manifold, which is this section here. And as you can see, we've got 2 holes here. We've got a slant here, well, no detailing, and then obviously on this side we've got detailing with a hole in. We're going to use the one that's got the hole in, so that these 2 holes here are facing on top. So for example, if I was to put that, as you can see, 2 holes here, we'll have it so that basically you've got this hole protruding up near the valves here. Okay, so where the hole is at the top, that's how you want it with the valves. Okay, and they're going to be secured in again with our DP07 screws. I don't know why they just can't call them 2.3 times 4 mm. It'd be so much easier, because you have to keep referring back to the magazine. So I would show it like that, but because we've got this pipe protruding off, I'm going to have to show it like this. So nice little issue, this one, but The next one, I have been informed through Darth DMC, so thank you for your comment, mate. And yeah, apparently 27 is extremely fiddly, so we might have to bring out these lovely tweezers and see whether we need some assistance. So that's that, and we'll just secure that one into here like so. Oh, thought that one in weird. It's the one up here, because them holes are to secure it to these two ones here, to secure it to the other side of the engine. So I think we will be putting a little bit more detailing on, and I now know the reason why we didn't secure it to the other half of the engine. It's because we've had to put some detailing in. I think we'll put some more stuff here. There's obvious signs here for some things to go in, and obviously that hole there maybe. I think we'll fit some more there and some more there, and then these two holes will be the ones that clamp it to the other side of the engine. There's no obvious indication apart from that, but as you can see, this one goes in there, that one goes in there, and as you can see, that is your Ready Stobart issue number 26 done and dusted. So I hope you like that. It's looking really gorgeous. And then coming up next time is issue 27 with this really fiddly bit. So let's take a quick preview and see what 27 involves. So if you don't like spoilers, now's the time to turn off, because I will be showing a spoiler. So obviously these are the little parts here, very fiddly, and it looks like, so, oh gosh, bloody hell. Oh, that's going to be easy. So I thought we may cut them off, but it looks like it's all sandwiched into a little fitment that sits, basically, it sits somewhere in there. It's interesting. And then obviously we'll be putting all the little pipe works in. Oh wow. Oh yes, I think oh, I got really excited there. I thought we'd connect it then, but hopefully the next issue we connect that. Have to wait and see, but yeah, that's what's coming up, guys. Hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and please, if you love this vehicle, please buy it. It's a wonderful model, and Hachette really do pride their what's the word I'm looking for? Hachette pride theirself in quality. There we go. So yeah, so far so good. Hope you like that. Have a lovely evening ahead. Take care now. Bye bye.